Hey guys, I am back with another weekly plan with me. I am super behind on editing my plan with me's and uploading them, so I definitely need to start doing more like actual talking and less voiceover ones, because that's just one more step that I don't need to get caught up. But anyways, this week I am planning the week of May the 28th to June 3rd, and this is technically the first week of June in the planner, but it's mostly May. Anyways, I'm going to be using this kit from Planning Roses. This is the Hello Spring. I used this kit last year and I repurchased it for this year because honestly I love it. It was one of my favorite spreads last year. It is such a beautiful kit, and I did get it in glossy. So you have your full boxes, which are slightly different from last year, but still really, really nice. The quote says, "Good things take time." Then you have your bottom washi and washi page, your headers and icons functional kind of page, your decorative icons and half box page, the On My Heart checklist, which I think I ordered this when I was still like kind of doing, I don't know, no white space, or had the mindset of no white space, because this would have been like a May pre-sale, so these would have gone up in March, maybe even before that. I don't remember, to be completely honest. And then this is the little thing and sidebar page. Then we have the glitter headers and the date covers. So the date covers I actually bought last year. I accidentally ordered 2 sets, so I definitely needed to repurchase this so I could finally use these date covers that I've had sitting around for a whole year. This kit did not come with deco, so I don't have any deco for this. And then I was thinking about using this Simply Gilded washi. This is the pink floral. This was from the Butterfly release, I believe. So this is a more recent release. I'm sure this will come out again fairly soon, but I thought this one would work really well. It's definitely a lot lighter than this, but I think it matches like the peachy colors in here pretty well. And I have all the Simply Gilded washi now, so I definitely want to get a lot of use out of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my washi full boxes and glitter header situation. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last week, which I'm not finished doing last week, but I actually left space at the bottom and I just used whiteout on some of the lines instead of doing like the 3-dot method. It definitely gave me more room to like put more things. It just used a lot of whiteout, but I didn't find it super noticeable. It's definitely not very noticeable on camera anyways, and it doesn't bother me in real life. So yeah, and I use whiteout in my spreads anyways because I write things wrong and have to white them out, or I don't like the sloppy way I wrote it. So I don't mind whiteout in my spread at this point. So anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna get going on doing this. First thing I'm gonna do is cut the washi, and then I will be back to do more stuff. Okay, so that is the basic stuff down. I really like the way this washi looks now that the other stuff is down as well. I think it looks really good with the pinks and these like floral boxes. I tried to keep things like even with the boxes, so I have the 2 black ones up here, the 2 pink ones up here, and then the ones with like art in them in the middle, and I think that worked out well. I did move this quote box up. I'm finding that I'm having a hard time fitting in everything I want on the sidebar. I don't always use my heart checklist that I put in the sidebar, but I keep having to like cut it down, and I wanted to see if this would give me a little bit of extra room. This is an older format kit, so I think I'm going to look through my functional stuff and see if I have two habit trackers that would work better than having to cut the one that comes in the kit, because I don't like having to do that every single week that I use a Planning Roses kit. That her format has changed, so I won't have to do that anymore, but I'm going to move on to the sidebar. So like I said, I'm going to look for some functional stuff first. Okay, so that is the finished sidebar. It worked out pretty well putting it up there a little bit. I did have just enough space. I'm going to do the same thing I did last week and not put headers over the Simply Gilded washi because I don't want to cover up those bows. I did have to put a little piece of washi down here at the bottom, but not a big deal. I just used a little piece off of one of the like extra pages. I think it was off the glitter header page. And then I took these habit trackers from Murdoch Chalks and added those in. The colors don't quite match, but it's not too far off. I wish this was actually a little bit more green, but it's not the end of the world. So I am going to go ahead and put in meal labels, and I'm going to put the little work scripts from Planning Roses. I've been liking these ones. They're a lot simpler and smaller. If I could find like a cross between the Simply Beautiful Plans ones where they're just not quite as big but still like that concept, that would be perfect, but I cannot seem to find those. Well, actually I think the Little Miss Papery ones would work, but her shipping's pretty expensive and I don't want to order just for those. So I'm gonna do this stuff and then we will move on to day by day. So I'm going to move on to day by day, but quickly I just wanted to point out that I actually pulled up the work labels and put down a little thin piece of washi under them. I just like this better. I think it looks a little bit nicer. I feel like the work header stands out a bit more, like they just kind of blend in when they're by themselves. I don't know. So I'm just giving that a try, seeing how I like it. But anyways, moving on to day by day. On Monday, I worked in the afternoon and I didn't do much in the morning. I did make breakfast though, so I have this box and cactus girl with a chef hat. And then I think I'm not going to do this entirely in chronological order. Before I went to work, I had to go to the bank because I had to pay my taxes. So I didn't actually get anything back on my tax return. I ended up owing $30, which was pretty annoying, but this was the last day to pay it. So I had to do that before work. So I'm just using the alarm clock. There's no real like money icons in the kit, and I just figure like it was due that day, so I should put the alarm clock. And then down here, I think I'm going to use maybe a half box or a quarter box. Let's do a half box. Why not? I don't want it to be too matchy-matchy. I'm just going to use this one with the polka dots because it's cute. And I have a YouTube emoji for uploading a haul. And then I have the film slate for starting to film this week. And that is everything for Monday, a very boring day. Okay, so moving on to Tuesday, I worked in the morning and then I went to my parents' house. I always have a hard time marking this because like I don't know what to use. So maybe I'll use, oh, there's no car anymore. I'll just use the little house icon. I don't know. Does that even make sense to use? I guess. I'm gonna put, I want to put like a label, like a little thing down for it. Yeah. So just stop by there after work. They live really close to my work, so it's just easiest to stop by there if I need to pick anything up or just say hi. Okay, so that, and then I had to call the vet when I got home, so I had to book an appointment for Brock to get his like summer stuff. So we needed to get like heartworm and flea and tick stuff. And then I needed coffee. So I have this little, okay, sorry. This foam is from Murdoch Talks. The Keurig is from Planting Roses. And then in the afternoon, like after Ryan got home, we did some yard work. So I'm just gonna put one of these like quarter boxes down. And I have this little shovel from Planting Roses. I'm gonna put this down just for doing some yard work. And then I read. So I have this little reading girl from Whimsical Cat. And then this is the Take the Garbage Out sticker from the kit that I'm just gonna put in at the bottom. Yeah, so fairly boring day. The only other thing I did is I washed my hair and then we went out and gardened, and it was a bad idea because my hair was gross after, but it's fine. So that is everything for Tuesday. Okay, so moving on to Wednesday, I worked 7 to 3, and then we had Brock's vet appointment. Our vet's pretty good. We can usually get in right away. So I'm gonna use a quarter box. And then I have this little vet visit sticker. This is from Whimsical Cat. I think it's just like a generic dog sheet, but this is one of the stickers on it, which is really cute. I almost wish she had just like a full sheet of these. Not that I go to the vet that often, but I feel like we go to the vet fairly often, but it's not usually like for Brock. Like sometimes it's for Brock, sometimes it's for the chinchillas. Like having 3 pets is like having 3 kids. You always have to do something for at least one of them. I mean, the chinchillas are like one. They do things together. It's not like they share a cage, so it's not like I clean one cage for each of them. It's one cage for both of them. I'm not even making sense, but they're like one, but they're 2. So yeah, I'm rambling. It's fine. And then Ryan and I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So this is from Van Sticky. It's just like a TV watching sheet. I'm not sure if it's Netflix. Some of the stickers are Netflix, some of them are just generic. And then I read. So I have another one of these little like head stickers from Fox and Cactus, and this one is just a girl wearing glasses. Obviously that doesn't have to be for reading, but that's just what I'm using it for. And then I have this Tinta from Create with Pen, and she's just taken the recycle out because that's the only other thing I did that day. So that is everything for the first half of the week. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out, and then I'll move on to the second half. Okay, so that is the first half of the week all filled out. I really like this spread. This is super cute. And I find that pretty much all of my character stickers work really well with this. Like this vet visit sticker is like a really cute shade of pink. Same with the Van Sticky, same with the whimsical cat. Like it all works really well with this color scheme. I'm gonna move on to the second half of the week, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on Thursday. Okay, so moving on to Thursday, I worked in the morning, and then when I got home from work, I signed up for a weight loss program. I really want to do something. I'm gonna do one of these labels for it. So it's called Noom. I was thinking about doing Weight Watchers, but Noom, you get like 2 weeks free, like a free trial. So I decided to try it, and so far I'm really liking it. It's pretty simple, but I have this weigh-in sticker from Van Sticky. You do have to weigh in every single morning with Noom, so I think this is pretty fitting for signing up for it. And then I got some Happy Mail. Actually, you know what? I think there's a Happy Mail sticker in the kit. Yeah, in here. So, put this right here, and I'll write in underneath that I got Happy Mail from Murdoch Talks and Amazon. Oh, that's real crooked. It's fine. It's fine. You can't even tell. Okay. So then I'm gonna put this asterisk at the top down here, just because I don't want it to be right against the meal label. This is gonna be for charging my Fitbit. I don't have like any sort of sticker for that really, but I did need to do that because I've been wearing my Fitbit. Noom's a lot about your steps as well. Like it has a tracker, like it can use your phone to track your steps, but I don't always have my phone on me, so I don't find that reliable. But I do have a Fitbit. I've had it for a couple years. I wear it on and off, so I'm wearing it right now. So I have Noom hooked up to my Fitbit. That was long and rambling. And then the other thing we did is we went for a long walk. I can't remember if we actually brought Brock with us, but I'm gonna put this whimsical cat sticker with the girl and the dog, and then I'm also gonna put the phone sticker. It's the same one I used earlier from Murdoch Talks, because we play Pokemon Go. Does anyone still actually play Pokemon Go? Surprisingly, yeah, there were other people out playing, but as silly as it is, it's like an incentive to go out and go for walks and stay out longer. So we've been playing some Pokemon Go, not so much the last couple weeks, mostly because Ryan's been on afternoons, but played Pokemon Go a lot. So that is what that is for, and that is everything for Thursday. Okay, so moving on to Friday, I worked 5 to 1, and then when I came home, I did a ton of dishes. So I have this Bougie from Ohana Story doing some dishes, and then I had a massage appointment at 5. So I think I should use a label for that, or actually let's use a quarter box. So I'm gonna stick this right here. And I have a little massage girl from Fox and Cactus. And then down here, we didn't do much. Like we did go for a very long walk, so I think I'm gonna use a half box for that, just to take up a little more space. That's really all we did. I'm sure we played Pokemon Go. But I'm gonna put this Van Sticky girl walking her dog. So I'm gonna put like long walk and probably that we played Pokemon Go. I'm gonna put in some check boxes quickly. Actually, I really only need one because this is like the only thing I did that was semi-important. Okay, so that's everything for Friday. Okay, so moving on to Saturday. I was off, but we did a lot, so I'm not gonna do like a day off sticker. If I do, I'll put it up here. But the first thing I did when I woke up is I did some dishes and laundry. So I probably could just do one character, but I'm gonna do like a little munchkin that looks disgusted by the dishes, and then an emoji hanging up some laundry. And then I went and got groceries. So I have this whimsical cat girl getting some groceries. Went to Zayre's. And on the way home I got Starbucks. I need a sticker for that. I actually don't have a lot of like coffee stickers. These are all like seasonal. What about samples? Yeah, let's use this emoji. It's off a sampler. Just a little emoji with a coffee cup. Doesn't really look like a Starbucks cup, but that's fine. It gets the point across. And then what else? Ryan cut the grass. We had lunch outside. So I'm gonna put this little bougie from Ohana Story cutting the grass. I didn't do it, but like I still want to put it in. And then do you think I can do a half box? I think this glitter header needs to go. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. I don't want to destroy the whole page ripping it up, so we gonna undo it. Yes, I always use way too much, soak the entire page. But you know, it's fine. Whatever. Don't care. I care. Okay, that's over there. We're gonna need a label. Okay, we're gonna rearrange a little. I'm going to put a half box right in the middle. I don't need a half box for this. A quarter box in the middle for going to like a local event called Art in the Park, which is literally what it sounds like, art in the park. It's almost like Etsy, but like in real life. So it's like things people make. It's supposed to be like a lot of handcrafted stuff, so like not Scentsy, but it'd be people that like make things similar to Scentsy, or like we personally bought some soap. There's a lot of jewelry, like decor, stuff like that. But I just have this little positive pastel girl from Fox and Cactus that I'm going to use for that. Yeah, all we got was soap. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to move this one down here for Starbucks, and then the bougie cut in the grass. It's not really in chronological order anymore, but it's fine. And then the last thing I want to put down is that we took Brock for a walk. We did also have like a little like bonfire situation outside. It's not really a bonfire. We have like one of those chimeneas. But I don't have any sort of sticker for that. I don't know. I've never really seen anything like that. If anyone has seen any stickers that are like bonfire-esque / like backyard hangout situation, let me know, because I would like something like that for nights like that. We do that fairly often lately, so that would be nice. But I'm just going to do a couple of check boxes here. Gotta remember to do them first or they won't be dry, and I'll smudge them when I go to fill everything in. Okay, so that is Saturday, which was clearly a super busy day. I probably could have put a lot more in there too, but good enough. So I'm gonna move on to Sunday. Okay, so for Sunday, we didn't do as much, but I'm still not going to put a day off sticker because I didn't do one for Saturday. Pretty much I had the weekend off, which isn't that normal, so I'm just going to go with it. But the first thing we did, like most weekend mornings, is laundry. So I have this whimsical cat girl doing the laundry. And then we had Brock's first class, which was really exciting. I'm going to use one of these labels. I guess I'll use the pink one. So we're taking him to training classes at PetSmart. They're going really, really well. I'm kind of surprised at how well he's doing. Like, I guess once you actually know how to do it properly, how to train them, it's really easy. But we didn't really like know what we were doing. Like, I don't know. He knew how to like sit and do certain things. Like he knew his name, but just like when the teacher teaches you how to get them to do it, it's just so much easier. And then we went for a walk by the, not by the river. We went to this like wooded area to go for a walk, and the mosquitoes were so bad. Like, I didn't think the mosquitoes would be that bad, but it's kind of marshy. Like, where I live is a little bit marshy. We live in like a very low flat area, so I guess I should have known better, but it's stuck. It's fine. So we started going for a walk, and then we got attacked, so we ended that walk real fast. And then we had lunch. I don't really have anything for that. Do I want to write that down? Not really. That's like a weird thing. Yeah. Then we went for another walk, so I gotta grab another sticker for that. I feel like I've used everything. I need to get just like jogging stickers, or like stickers that just look like you're going for a walk, because I just reuse the same ones over and over. And we don't always go for walks with Brock. This is another thing I need. Dog walking stickers. Okay, I'm gonna use this munchkin with the dog. It looks like they're like running, but use that one for going for a walk by the river. And then the last thing that we did, well, like just hung out at home for the rest of the night, but I reset my Pokemon Sun. So I started playing that. I think I want to use another label. So I have this Fox and Cactus Girl just playing, like, this is the handheld gaming. I have the PC gaming as well, but that'll be for playing Pokemon. And one checkbox? Yeah. Okay, so that is everything for the second half of the week. I'm going to go ahead and start filling this out, and then I will be right back. Okay, so that is the second half of the week. My SD card filled up somewhere around this area, so you wouldn't have been able to see the last couple things I filled out, but they're there for you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love the way I filled this out. I almost ended up pulling a J. Crew plan and putting Star back there, but I squished it in. Same with Pokemon there. I'm just like not giving myself enough room to write things anymore, and it's a little sloppy, but my carpal tunnel was acting up and it was hurting my hand near the end. I actually paused and had to rest my hand and do some exercises before I finished filling it out, because I'm old. I feel old when I say things like that. Okay, so that is the week in full, everything filled out. I really liked the way this turned out. Like I said already, I think the colors of my stickers worked really, really well with this kit. Everything looks very cohesive. This was a really fun week too. I really like having weekends off. They just seem like so much more fun, especially now that it's summer, because there's a lot more like stuff going on. Like we went to art in the park. We have Brock's classes. I'm so sorry if you can hear him eating. I can't stop him. He's just gonna keep doing it. But I'm almost done rambling anyways. Yeah, this was just a fun week. I feel like me and Ryan spent a lot of time together as well, and a lot of time out. This is definitely like summer is happening. We went for walks like every day. It was a good week. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. If you have not already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!